Lord Jesus, not you hard. Hey, Pookie. I left my charger here. I hope you're happy. Better remember me. That Chimichi Mom. Get a dog and name her after me. Hey, Pookie. I keep seeing that everywhere. People singing that song. That Chimichi Mom.
Is that on TikTok or something?
Yeah, it's like TikTok, Instagram. It's like people doing these challenges of Better Michi Ma. Because she's saying something about you gonna name it, you gonna, I hope you're happy. You gonna basically find a girl just like me. And then you gonna sit up here and I hope she meets your mother. And you and her gonna get a dog and name her after me. Now I know somebody that named the animal after a partner before. I haven't done it. But I do know somebody who has done it. That's somebody that was their ex. And
That would be kind of.
yeah, that's fucked up. Yeah, that's fucked up. They don't no way, no ways about it. No way you put it is fucked up. It's weird. Miracle.
I mean, can you imagine me calling Sam, come here, Sam? No, nah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Malcolm.
Nah.
Malcolm.
Or, because I had a nice one too. Nah, he's gonna come here. Or,
What's it? Wait, what? Why you say you had a night too? Why would you say that? I've never had a night too.
I hate my nation.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know what that is. What that mean?
Bad.
Oh, I ain't never heard of that brand, but you know what? It's probably good for the soil. That's how much of a piece of shit it is.
That ain't do shit a lot, so.
Ain't okay. Bottoms. No. Gotta clean out. Oh gosh. So basically, in the song, people thought she was speaking Japanese because she's Japanese. Like I don't know if she's Japanese or Chinese. But she got that face. You just know what I mean. She ain't Spanish or black and white. She basically, yeah, she Asian, some form of Asian. So she's like, I hope you're happy. Hope you remember me. Beshimi Shima. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, and she said, Beshimi Shima. And then she got the anime,
Ears.
yeah, the anime ponytails. Like Sailor Moon shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, I ain't watched that since I was a kid. But yeah, Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon.
Jupiter.
So she be like, better meet Shima. Better meet your mom. Hope that you get a dog and name her after me. Hey Pookie.
I don't care about
So she says this that it sounds like she's speaking another language, but she really is saying it in English. Better me Shima. Better me Shima. Get a dog and name her Hey Pookie. So the way she say it, people thought she was talking another language. She wasn't talking another fucking language. She was speaking English. Why is Miracle in there running around? Miracle, go to bed.
She being annoying.
I said she's annoying.
She, as soon as that door comes up and she wants to go to that door and she mess with them in there.
Get them started.
And then when I come out the bathroom, this shit gonna go one in 1 minute.
Yeah, I see her in the kitchen on the camera. She be making the camera go off, and I be like, Miracle, don't get them fucking started. They already started, even when she ain't messing with them. So it's like, why would you make them entertain more?
In the morning, like,
what race should Santa be? I think Santa is not real. So I think the only race he can be is non-existent, but in a book, because that is just a child's tale.
I think Santa is spelled Satan, so
Because this is a pagan holiday. A lot of Christianity religions and celebrations are pagan holidays. But beyond that, I think if people choose to believe in Santa, it should be whoever they feel is, generated to their liking in life. Maybe like a family member or a father or a mother. Because, my mom used to say, ain't no fucking such thing as Santa, I'm Santa. Like, she said, if you want to believe in Santa, believe in me, because I make it happen.
That makes sense because my parents were the same way. They was like, oh well, there's no sense in here. If you get presents, they about me. They don't know that.
My parents always said, it's by me. I'm not giving no white man no fucking credit. That's what they were saying.
Nah, how come my parents on one Christmas, they was like, oh, you believe in Santa? I was like, yeah, Santa's gonna bring me something to the house. I was like, okay, Christmas come around. Santa bring you anything? No. That was a lesson learned. That ain't funny.
It's not funny. I'm sorry for your story, but it was funny the way you told it.
That ain't no joke.
No, I believe you. I'm just saying it's funny the way you said it. You said it
My
funny.
parents was like, okay, we got you.
Oh, I wanted to show you.
We're gonna show you what I need Jack
I wouldn't do that to my kid though.
my sisters, they got shoes and clothes. I was like, where mine at? I don't see no my name on, and they didn't put the Christmas tree up because it said symbolize worshiping in a tree.
Yeah, that's true.
Crap, whatever.
That's true.
I was like, okay, whatever.
That's what they do say. Oh, my shirt. Fuck around and find out.
I know, that's why even I get these hands, I get these guns.
Fucking Moses. Moses got me this fucking shit. I actually was texting him just now. Not that long. I've been texting him for like a few hours since we left the movies. Because he got his little situation with his Jesus. Jesus said, oh God, I don't even want to say that now. Jesus said, the friend Jesus said, I'm sorry for saying the name, but they'll watch my shit anyway. Because I didn't want to say the name because then that's obvious, but shit, I ain't want to say Jesus either for what I'm about to say. Jesus said to my friend, I want you to fuck me in the ass. But Jesus is supposed to be a top, meaning that he only do the fucking. But he said to my friend to fuck me in the ass, and maybe that would make me get over my feelings for you or some weird shit like that. I don't fucking know. He said that all his friends suggested. Check this out. I'm not wait till you hear this shit, nigga. His friend suggested, his other friend, the straight friend, the straight guy friend suggested to him like, hey, Jesus, maybe you should let him fuck you in your ass, and then me and him could top you together. Ha 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 ha. The straight friend. Stop. Yeah, exactly how I said it is how he said it. And I said, I read the message because it was a text message. He screenshotted it and sent it to me. Moses did. And he said in the message, you should let Moses fuck you, and then we fuck you together. We both could top you. He said, I could top both of y'all. Wait, and then he said, or I could top both of y'all, like top Moses and Jesus. That's what the straight friend said.
Seems like the straight guy wants Jesus.
He do. He Jesus be sucking his dick. I know that, but see, it's the whole thing. Exactly the confusion you had. Right in the Bronx. I think I said this to Jasmine. Listen, I said this to Jasmine. I think I still got the fucking message. I said, we was talking about the Bronx one day, and I was on live at work. And I said, the worst thing about, I said, the best borough with the best looking niggas is the Bronx. I said, hold on. I said, I said, but you gonna get your ass whooped in life fucking with a Bronx nigga. And what I mean by that is them motherfuckers is scammers. Like, they scandalous. I mean, the finest of the finest will make you feel special and be trying to run your pockets. Yeah, like that's pretty. And the little straight little guys that want to act straight and stuff like that, they will be the ones in your pockets. Like you know what I'm saying, and you won't even realize it at first. Like, oh damn, I forgot my wallet, or damn, I ain't got no money on me. I'm fucked up this week. You got it, and then it become every week. You got it. Oh baby, we need this. You got it. You got it. So that's how they try to move. So you gotta be like, nope. You gotta be straightforward with the nope. I'm not doing nothing for you. Like I mean like that, like straight up. I'm not doing nothing for you. I'm not doing nothing out the way. This is where we are, and if we go further, then we get there. But as of right now, if we just fucking, we just fucking. If we just talking, going on dates, we just talking, going on dates. Do not ask me for anything because you will not receive anything. And if you're looking for anything that is financial gain, you will not get it from me. I literally have done that with somebody who, in his eyes and in mine, was a 10. I said, I keep it real 10 plus 5, actually, a 15. But a 15. Jesus. But he was a 15. Jose was a 15. But Jose, but Jose was the damn devil, you know. And I told Jose that. I said, Jose, you the damn devil. I told him that one time. I said, you the damn devil. I said, you want to know why? I said, because I said, you are so fucking meticulous. I said, you know you fine. I said, you know you fine. And you act like, oh, I'm okay. Like, he knew how to play off that shit. Like, oh, I'm just all right.
You play out the strip.
Oh yeah, he played off the fact that he knew he was fine as fuck, but acted like he was just okay. Like I'm nothing, I'm nothing. I'm like, but meanwhile, Jose was that nigga. He was that nigga. Puerto Rican, pink lips. That like didn't smoke really. He did smoke, but didn't smoke enough where the lips got dark. Pink lips. He had the throwbacks. You know what I mean? You know how the Spanish niggas do the throwbacks. Long hair, throwbacks, thick too. Not them thin throwbacks, them thin little braids. I mean like solid. Like you know how Mario got the wicks?
Yeah.
He had solid, thick throwbacks. Like they were like this thick.
Damn.
And he had like not no 4 or 5. It was like a few of them. Like a good like maybe like 10 or 11, something like that.
And what makes it so bad is that all of that's their hair.
Okay. Then the fitted caps. The fitted caps with the initials in the back.
And don't forget they have liners.
Oh, don't forget the 2 liners.
It's like
Hold on. And this nigga took care of himself. Pink nails. Not pink really, but clear. Clear. Just clear.
what color was
Toenails.
Don't tell me they were green or hazel.
Hazel.
Just done. Make me
Baby, I end up giving this nigga money.
what about this?
But I never let him play my face because I would always hit him with it. Like, okay, so then he just was that, and he was short too, you know. He was like maybe 5'5", 5'6", maybe more.
I've always been taller. Sam was the only one that
No, yeah, so,
average.
oh, average, really?
Speaking of that. Yeah, he was the same height as me.
Yeah.
But usually people was like, no. Back that up. My husband was shorter than me.
Really?
Yeah.
That thick boy. That thick man.
Mine is that hard.
Oh, I was talking about his body. I didn't. I didn't say nothing about that. And she just went like this. It went violent. It got violent when you went like this.
Yeah, because Kevin,
It was doing something right. It got you married.
oh,
The thing.
we walk up and say you want to get married. We say, yeah.
How long was y'all messing around or being together?
Well, mine.
Wait a minute. been married how many years now? Legally, I'm talking about.
I got married in 2018.
Okay, so 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. So it'll be 7 years. How long you been separated?
2 of those years.
So 5 years you was together. Okay, and you was dating for a month or just talking for a month?
What you mean by talking?
Cause you said that.
That.
Cause you said that. Oh, we talked for a month and then we just woke up like you want to get married.
That's how it worked. Yeah. I was giving her up at the same time.
You was what?
Giving it up at the same time.
Okay, so
I never gave it to her.
okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. But listen, hear me out. Was he doing what needed to be done to get you there? Size or not?
I was schooling somebody else too, so.
Why, Lamar? Why was you a slower? I was saying, why did you get married? If you were screwing multiple people while you was getting married, no, because I'm just saying. No, when I got married, I really just was like, the first time it was.
Wait, something's here. As soon as I left, the car pulled up right behind me.
Okay, see, me and my ex-husband didn't move like that. It wasn't like that. We were friends for years before we even got that. We actually just ended up being together like that one day, but we actually were friends for years, for like a good 3 years before we ever did it. And then me and my ex had broken up when I was with in 2012. We broke up in August. So my friend, I was like, oh, why don't you come see me for my birthday? I said, why don't you come see me for my birthday? I haven't seen you in a long time. And I was like, I'm single now, but not for nothing sexual. Just like, let's hang out, come out here and come celebrate me. And he was like, okay, if you come get me. So he was like, come get me. So I got in the car with my best friend Roosevelt at the time, and this other girl. I was like, I'm about to go up here, go get this boy. I said, y'all want to ride? I said, because I never did this ride to Syracuse. And they was like, yeah, we'll take the ride. First of all, that shit was scary. Going up them hills.
Shrimp is still in there.
Shrimp is still in where?
Back in the trash.
So then what happened? Then I went up and got him but then fucking Hurricane Sandy happened. That was the year of Hurricane Sandy.
2018?
No, wasn't Sandy what? What was it? It was Sandy 18. Whatever Hurricane Irene then. Who the fuck was in 2012? You got your phone? Whoever was in 2012, that hurricane happened and it knocked my power out. It knocked our power out in New York. Like everybody was without power. I don't know about. Okay, so we was out without power and whatever. So he didn't know if I was gonna come get him, and I was like, my phone didn't. Even though I had my phone charged, there was no signal because the towers were down. So I couldn't. None of my messages would go through. None of that. I literally was just sitting in my dark ass room for like a week, and my job was closed down. Like both my jobs was closed down, except for the grocery store. I worked out overnight at a grocery store. And I used to be like, how the fuck y'all want us to get through this fucking power outages, this fucking power line down? And they was trying to save their frozen stuff because the backup generator went out too. So they had us in there basically just moving all frozen stuff to the fridges in the building because the freezers in the back is what throw it out, like started to lose power, but the freezers in the store didn't lose power, so they was just like stuff everything in the freezers as much as you could just get in there, just stuff it. They said because we could do an insurance claim, but we don't want to do one for like millions of dollars. So it was like if they could see that we saved, they'll get approved faster. So whatever the case may be, so I get back. It did, yeah. Their insurance claim was I think less than $1 million or something like that. And then they got all their stuff back because they saved a lot of food. So they was able to, instead of having to order all new product, they was able to put that shit right back out. You know, once the freezer in the back was up and running, we start putting stuff back in there. But it took like a good week. Like this was in a grocery store, like a major grocery store. But anyway, so I drove up to Syracuse with them. And I was like, oh, I'm getting in the back. Y'all drive. Y'all sit in the front. Like, like that. I get in the back. I sit in the back with him. We talking, da 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 da. He like, come here. I'm like, what? This is my friend. We've never interacted like that, like physically in any way. And he just landed right on me. And I was like, I am stop it. I was like,
Okay, yeah.
okay. All right. We get back. You already know.
The first argument was that night, and that's when he told me he was like, I regretted it, Mary. I was like,
Wow.
why did you do it?
See, the person you are now that I know, I don't see you taking no shit. So how did you deal with that for years?
You mean the connection between me and him was disconnected after about 2 years into it? Because after we got married, then he was one of those up and you. What he said went, you know, previously with my father, like, if somebody does that, it's like, okay, they got a plan. This nigga did. I'm not around that shit. Yeah, he took me to VA. He was like, met his baby mama. I was like, yeah. If I was straight, I would do her. Because she had the Coca-Cola shape. She had the hips. She was at least this tall.
Oh, yeah.
Her hair was down here, and it was all hers.
Oh, so he had good taste. Okay.
He had good taste. For
Oh,
her.
yeah, obviously.
For her. But his other baby mama, Missy, didn't like her. Felicia didn't like her. What was the other one? Naomi didn't like her. The chick that he had just had a baby don't like that bitch for her stiff rig. Yeah, don't really care too much for the rest of them. And I was
That's
like,
5. Damn, that's a lot.
yeah. So I told him, I was like, the only one that you knew that you couldn't handle, because he
Them
wanted to,
noodles ain't done?
they probably are, they swelling up.
Yeah, because I'm like, I don't want those noodles that's going to fall apart. I want them to be able to be picked up with a fork. Lamar over here messing up the ramen, the late night snack. After you sit here and you go, don't mess up the ramen.
Oh, I forgot I got egg in.
Yes, the egg. I love an egg. I love a yolk. I love a yolk. In my egg. In my butt. Let me pee. And Christian, shut the fuck up. I'll be in bed a little bit. Lamar's still cooking that damn soup. Oh shit, I gotta make this stuff. Oh shit. How the hell I forget that? Peel that motherfucking egg. Yeah, pick up the coffee for tomorrow. Coffee. You ain't feel the 80 years. Right.
She's like, what are you doing for this weekend? I said, get drunk. I said, get drunk and then come to work.
Why not?
That's the first time you see somebody with some eggs and noodles.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You put the packet in here?
No,
Where is it?
leave it on the table.
Oh,
Okay, leave it on the table.
thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Me appreciate me not care what nobody say. Why did I just do that? I should have put it on. My sugar snap peas. I look, I got that, but they got that. I just dropped my sugar snap peas. But guess what? They were all in them. Like I was surprised they were still good. Huh?
Send me out every guy. I'm looking at one of them got background white, no, got white problems.
Who?
Fucking his best friend.
Who?
'Cause, yeah.
Who was fucking their best friend?
The guy on the van.
The guy drive on the van?
He ain't married.
He fucking his best friend's wife?
No, he's married. The guy, the driver of the van, he's married, but he still get pussy on the side.
And he be fucking one of the work people that in the car.
Yeah, he actually did. He said, yeah, I fucked her. And her husband come outside. And we were done by the time he stepped outside the door. I thought that was my fast fuck. But, I didn't see it.
Oh my God.
What the fuck is this shit? I have not met a van driver that has not did that yet.
That has what not been what overly.
Over a second, like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, who does that?
No, I don't know. They be fucking every, and then let me tell you something. Their heart be broke when somebody fuck their wife.
Why? Because you're like, if anybody fuck my wife, and I'm gonna let it hit off. I was like, that makes no sense to me.
That makes no sense. Cause so you can fuck on somebody else's wife, but nobody can fuck on yours. It's your property, so don't fuck with it. But you can fuck with somebody else's property. Basically, that's pretty much what you're saying. So it's okay for you to be a thief, but it's not okay for somebody else to be. Throw some balls. Be ready to handle when those women cheat back.
That word.
See, people don't be ready for that part. They be sick like, oh, you ain't gonna do me like that.
You did yourself like
You did yourself like that. So let me tell you something. I don't know. Now there's some ain't shit women out there. Trust me. I ain't saying all men, but I don't know a woman who had a good man to go out there and cheat. I just don't. I don't know that. I don't have experience with that. I'm not saying that they don't. They do. There's good women. There's women who have good niggas and will still act the fool out there in them streets. But most women that desire and are ready for a protector and somebody that is ready to lead them and also let them be feminine, let them be in their femininity and not get back angry with them and want to show that emotion of not being logical because women want a man to lead them. You know, not all women, but most women desires is to have somebody that they can trust and that can lead them to ultimately not like to success, but more so lead them and guide them in the world because they look for that in men for us. I know these noodles better not be smushy, Lamar.
Oh, that too sushi.
No, they all right. They just made it. Nah, because I felt a noodle on my finger and I said, why this shit feel so mushy? I didn't even get to eat it yet. And I'm like, what the hell? Better Mishima.
And you also gotta feel like most of these men haven't grew up with men figures in their
Come on now.
household. So they don't even know how it is to be a man. Yeah, you are a man.
Physically, but you have no emotional capability of how to be one because you were never guided and directed on how to be one. So you just figuring it the fuck out.
Right?
And you just going along for the ride.
Right? And then you get married, you acting like a kid. The woman looking at you like, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, it's just me. I'm just who I am.
And if that's who you are, get the fuck away from me. That's what I say.
Right. I sit there and I look at like the girls, cause she realized I stopped talking to her. Cause I'm like, you're not gonna talk to me as you're talking to another dude and you married. Like I don't do that.
Okay.
I'm not
Like,
just
don't get me
leaving
wrong,
you
I
alone.
was messy when I was younger. I had a friend who used to lie and said she was with me because her partner knew I was gay. And and she would say she was with me, but I wasn't always lying. At first, I didn't know. Like, she would park in front of my house and then leave and walk up the block. She was fucking a neighbor two houses up. And when her nigga would look, he would just drive past my house thinking, oh, she's in there because the car's there. So one day, she was like, oh, I'm calling. I ain't know. She didn't tell me shit. Oh, Shantia said she was with you. She not picking up the phone. I said, what? I said, she in the bathroom. I said, let me tell her to make sure she have her phone on the charger. Call this bitch like, bitch, why you didn't tell me? I ain't, like, how long you been using my name? She's like, oh, he keep calling me. I'm getting my shit off. I was like, cause she answered me though, but she didn't answer him. And I was like, well, you need to call him. She's like, I'm parked in front of your house, so he should just know I'm at your house. I was like, all right. She's like, if he at my house, she's like, let me check his location. Check his location. She's like, oh, he at my house. He a good 40 minutes away. Well, I'll be finished by then. So tell him just if he was so worried to just come here. I said, I called him back and did that. Now, that was 23 of me. Now, my ass in my motherfucking 30s, leave me out that shit.
I ain't hiding shit. You gonna get caught on your own.
Yeah, don't put me in none of your cheating shit. And don't get me wrong, I have done it when I was younger. Like use somebody, like, oh, it was this person I was hanging with. mm, mm. Oh, that shit good. But
You know drinking from a straw makes it go straight to the head.
you said what?
Drinking from a straw makes it go straight to the head faster.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it goes straight to the head. So, and not only that, I felt so bad for her baby father at the time because me and her used to fuck too. So I was like, girl, you got me lying to your baby father like I'm your best friend, which I am. But you know we fucking too. And then now you fucking my neighbor.
So you sort of that community of got it.
But then, come to find out, her baby father was cheating on her with men and fucking niggas in the ass. Mm-hmm.
That'd be interesting.
It did. And it was weird because she said that she found him looking up like Craigslist. You know, like back in the day, people used to be on Craigslist. Yeah, she said that He was hitting niggas up on Craigslist to fuck. I said, what? I said, these DO men will go far. I'll tell you what. Make sure y'all thumbs up, subscribe, please.
I have my share of DLDs.
I had me some good ones too. I had some good stories. Then I had some ones I really cared about. Like Jesus. I really cared about Jesus. I did, but he had a son. His son was his little twin. His son was 2 years old. He had brought me around his son. Our kids playing together and shit. Like he wanted to introduce me to his mama. I was like, you doing too much. But he didn't have no girlfriend, so I didn't care. He didn't have no girlfriend. He was a single man, but he was a faggot. I mean, and the reason why I say that is because he was sleeping with half the neighbor.
My thing is this. It's real like when you're 19, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, to play that game.
Play that game. Now I'm in my
30s.
yeah.
You in your 30s still. You still in your 30s, bro.
30-ish. I can't play no games. No, I can't. We pass this game. Either you're in or you're out. Which finish do you want? And then I asked some things that were like, well, I'm just greedy. I was like, well,
Oh, go ahead. But honestly, I ain't gonna lie. When people be honest, I be low key annoyed, but then I respect it, and I be like, I still fuck with you because you honest. Like, honesty is the best policy.
Like I would say the person's name, but I can't. But yeah, I'll do it.
I know exactly. And guess what? She was texting me, his partner. She was texting me last night. We was on texting that. Was it Thursday into Friday? We was texting when I was at work on Thursday night. We was she was like, "Oh, we miss you here." Da da. I was like, uh-huh. And she was like, I said, "Oh, you still with him?"
Which one? Because there's one that was down there that was talking to her about kids.
You said who?
The one that's not with me. The one she was talking to. Yeah, like we stopped on the church and started knocking out.
They said Dylan. You remember Dylan? The little skinny white boy?
Yeah, he's cute, so.
They're a little adorable. So he reminded me of Moses. That's what he used to remind me of Moses. I liked him. I didn't like him at first, but then I liked him after a while. Anyway, Dylan, I can't finish that. But it was good though. Thank you. I appreciate it. She told me that Eddie and Dylan got fired.
Yeah.
Because Eddie smacked the shit out of Dylan. That's what she told me.
That guy.
The dusty looking one?
Yeah.
Yeah, him. I'm mad that you knew exactly what I was talking about. I said the dusty looking one. You say I said the dusty looking one. You say yeah, him. They said he smacked the shit out of Dylan, and I said Dylan pussy ass. But I feel bad. I low key glad I already had quit because I would have smacked the shit out of him because I don't like people bullying people who are not built like that. Like if you know somebody's soft. Or it don't even have to be so like you just know they don't like to fight. Leave them the fuck alone. Don't put your hands on them.
Dylan's like the most sweet, lovable.
Like no, don't get me wrong. Dylan can be a bitch ass nigga. He has. I mean, he has been that with me. He's gotten on my nerves. But then all in all, I just think about he's a fucking kid. Like he's mad young. He don't really have a whole grip on life skills and shit like that in the workplace. He don't know how to act sometimes. Don't take it personal. Yeah, like you know what? As long as he ain't doing no snitching, which he didn't do, I don't mind. Like, never. No, me neither. I ain't start talking to him until like after he had quit. he had quit at one point, and Dan asked him to come back. He had quit because I think Rontel and him got into it, and he said Rontel was lying. And
Again, what? She always does this stuff.
then she was like, then she was telling me like, oh, I heard rumors that Rontel be giving
Oh, you talking about motel?
Rotel. I thought it was Rontel. It's
Yeah.
Ron.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but you say Rotel.
Because that's the only thing I can think of. Because that's what he reminded me of somebody. Rat that ran over.
Yes, I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. So she said, "Oh, there's rumors that Rontel is giving what's his name, Rise." I said, "Okay, Nigel." Yeah, that he's giving Nigel rides in the morning on some days. I said, "Okay, okay." Yeah, I was like, "Okay." She's like, I was like, "Yeah, that's true." Okay, what else? I said, "What else is going on at the job?" Oh, we lost one Scannon. I said, "Who else? Who else did y'all have?" They never brought nobody up down there.
Because I told you earlier, he contacted me like, and he was like, and he was like, oh, I know y'all want to be a scanner. No, I don't, because I don't want to be near that Asian chick, because I would knock the rest of her teeth out.
Barbara.
The only person I would consider working with is Miss Mary and Harold. Those are the only two.
You is messy. You is a messy man. You messy for that, nigga. You are messy for that. And you know I got people in Smithfield that follow this podcast and follow my channel. But they ain't gonna hear your voice because you know you talk so low, they ain't got to do. Ooh, you messy for that. You they say you got a lot of kids. Do you? Oh, okay. Well, it's understandable.
See that? I understand why. That was not that night.
Oh my God.
Man, I can't prove it.
Mm.
Sure.
Oh my God. Imagine if he would have fucked you.
I'm gonna enjoy every bit of that.
Oh shit. You better go ahead. Get that big old dick in your ass.
You know how to do that, man?
He said I would have enjoyed every inch. Oh my God. I can't with you.
Okay. But, yeah, you got the guys here at work, like, George be petty. He be real petty. He's like, oh, I didn't see you go over to the other line. I didn't know you was here. Who told you to go over to the other line? I was like, George, me and Tanisha, which is the supervisor, was hollering your name. She don't call your name over the walkie and everything. You heard Andre, but you didn't hear her. Really? Really? Oh, I didn't see you. I'll mark you absent. I said, okay. I said, let me get a point and a half. And me and you gonna be sitting in the office.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say fired. Cause you messing with me. You trying to get me fired? You ain't playing that.
Oh no.
You trying to get me fired. You trying to say that somebody clocked me in at work.
Mm.
And it ain't me. You gonna turn around to my absent. Are you serious? And I sat up here with just stupid meetings that we have to sit through every morning for a good 15 minutes. You didn't talk about nothing. You got grown people that don't know how to put on safety equipment.
Talk about it.
I'm like, are you serious? that don't know how to cut their meat right, that can't get the bones right. Like,
He fucking with you.
you want to be paying at me. I'm not the 21-year-old that you was dealing with back in the day. This how we agree right here. I bought you up. I send you a shipping. Send out to
He said, I'll box you up.
pop you right on up.
Hold on. Let me put this in here.
Other than that, my job is cool. Jesus be funny. Otto's another supervisor. He's like, hey baby, how you doing? I said, stop playing with me, Otto. I said, Otto, you already know how I like you. Stop playing with
He said, stop playing with me. Don't tease me now.
And he come out and hey baby, and he massage my shoulders and my back. I had to put your hands on me.
I can't stand people that play like that. Be so fine. Be playing.
Shut up, Mexican. I'm not with him.
Be so fine. Be playing.
You got baby. Ooh, he was like, yeah, you know what they call me? I was like, the machine. I was like, so how fast do you go in and out?
What is that?
He walked away.
You know who I used to care for? The guy who worked in where did he work? Yeah, Case Ready, the light skinned supervisor. The real light skinned one. Like
I ain't never seen no supervisor.
yes, he's real light skinned. He walked like he walked like this. Like he got a little
He got a swag.
yeah, he got a swag in his walk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
No,
Oh my God, he's so fine.
I ain't never seen no supervisors over there.
Yes, he in Case Ready, he's the lightest one. And he is like I said, I know his toes was pretty. Like I said, I know he got pretty toes. Like it's just you could tell by his nails, I knew he took care of himself.
Nah, you know who I wanted to be? The one that tried to work there. He's like mad young.
Where?
I think his name was John or something.
Where? In what department?
In shipping. He worked under me browned out because he worked in the freezer. He did the fort there.
I'm trying to think about all the people.
Skinny. He had a girlfriend.
Oh, you talking about Brian? Oh no, not Brian.
He was skinny. His hands was always saggy. He's the only one that did the job. Yeah.
I don't know. There's a few of them that look like something in there.
He's the only one that gave me respect.
Oh my God! But no, the one that supervisor in Case Ready. Every time I used to be over there, I used to act a fool. I tell you, I used to be like, and he'd be like, "Yo, what's up, man?" I'd be like, "Yeah, what's up?" But I really be like, I don't want to let your hand go. But I said, the way he moved, oh, I know whoever was his baby mama, they had pretty kids. Because he moved like he fucked right. Like he fucked right. Like he had the motion.
Nah, there was a there's a dark skin one that he's.
I know what that is.
Cut floor.
What in the cut floor?
He was surprised. He was like.
You remember that light skinned one that used to drive the what he drove? Was it not the forklift? The jack. The one who used to drive the jack over there by the cut floor. It was on second shift. You was working second shift when they worked. He was light skinned, big ass lips. Used to drive back and forth.
Never peed.
Huh? Yeah. Real light skinned.
Dreads.
No dreads. He had a low fade, and he worked over there in that hallway where all the blood was when we would be walking down. Like if we walk into the front of the building, like say we leaving, but instead of going that way, we go to Case Ready way to walk out the building. He worked down that hallway, driving the meat up and down. Anyway, him. I remember I saw him go off on his supervisor. You know, he was a gay man, obviously, because the way he went the fuck off, he went off like a bitch, but he went the fuck off. And he's like, y'all gonna stop playing with me. Like he was telling, he's like, because he said the other supervisor only fucking with me because I'm gay, and he keep fucking with me, and I'm tired of it. Because he's like, that's when they was telling us, like, oh, you got to do what your job title says. And he was jet driving, but his job title said he was on the line.
Oh,
Yeah, so he didn't want to do that. That's how he ended up at Butterball, because he worked at Butterball now. He left. He quit and went to Butterball because of that. Because they was trying to say, but he was like, well, I do a good job on the jack. That's why. But I've been doing the jack since I started here. Like he's like, well, they said, oh, well, put in for it. He was like, yeah, but I haven't been here long enough to get picked. There's other people who want it in front of me. So now you're telling me I got to go back to the line and learn that because I don't even know it. And I remember, but he said it worse than that. But that's the breakdown of it. Him, mean. Sick with it. The goat.
automatic.
The goat. The goat of this shit, yeah. The goat.
Now, you remember the supervisor? I don't. Did he actually come back
Who?
by once I left?
Who?
The one that was always chasing after me. The one I had to get away. That was one of them.
Oh, the trans man?
That's what he was.
Oh. You know what, the supervisor that was always giving you them compliments, being nasty and flirtatious with you. He worked up there, right?
And shit in the cop because he was my supervisor.
Okay, so he used to say stuff like that to Mario too. Like, oh, you cheating on me? When he would be with Franklin. They told me, Cynthia and them, they was like, I don't know if they're telling the truth. But she boy now. She be boy long time boy. And I said, huh? They said, no, it used to be lady, the vagina. And I said, wait, I said, you fucking with me or you being for real? It's like, no, it used to be lady. They said, supervisor, I say, when my supervisor, when I work cut floor. And supervisor become man. And they said, remember I tell you my transfer? I said, y'all did tell me when I started here, y'all had there was a trans manager here on second shift that was a female to male, which is trans man. But I don't know if that's definitely him, but they said it was him. But I don't know if that was a boy. Because you told me that it was a boy.
Yeah, because when I first started, he started on the kill floor. He
Okay, to kill for.
He was my supervisor on the kill floor. And then I got switched to Tyrone on the kill floor. And then I got switched to Samantha on the kill floor, dealing with shipments. And then I got stuck. He was like, yeah, I remember you back in the day. He was like, you are fine at a tweet back in the day.
Oh. So what would you have done if Devonair had, like, went into, say you and Devonair talked, right? When you first started there, and you thought his swag was of a man, and he was to bring you home, and his strap come out. What would you do? Cause he wore one. He just wore a dick.
I don't know.
But he also had a little dick too of his own, where his clip
I
was.
think it's the swag, man. It was that.
Yeah, like, do you feel like you would have just been like, well, fuck it, I'm here now?
That's happened to me. Ain't no way, it would have brought me back to, like, because the way he talked, he was like, so the word to him, and it's like, you know, like, he would protect you. You ain't nobody else.
No, he really mean that.
I think that's what drew me to him. And it was like this nigga was all loco crazy, like, okay.
You like that toxic shit. A little bit, just a little bit.
Like, I know that you got me, like, you gonna have it regardless. But I wanna get him a chance. I really would.
You would have gave him a chance, you said? Okay, I can see that.
I really would, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, and he don't
I
get
would,
fucked.
I would have never.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the whole point.
Yeah, he was to the core. Like he will like he said he like his dick sucked, like the dick that he grew or whatever the situation be. He said because he get feeling from it because the clitoris is an extended clitoris.
I would give it a shot my first
Tra-
try.
so I told Maurice I want to fucking trans man. I do because see I've been with women, I've been with men, but I want to be with a half and half. I want to try
That's
it.
why I always
Yeah,
say,
like it's like I want to try it.
but I always say this. I say, when it comes to everybody's like, oh, gay is someone. I was like, so what do I do when that's in between? That has both. What are they?
I said that to Moses the other day. I said there's people
We
who
both
don't have
know.
control of that. Not everybody who just chooses it.
And then you brought up a valuable point that day. We both, all of us, have started out as women.
Mm-hmm.
So why is everybody making a big issue? Like that makes no sense to me.
Yeah, the egg and the we all start with the same chromosomes before one either switches or stay the same. So that sometimes that's why I think that there may be that little confusion. And
What a confusion.
no, I said where people don't understand that we all start off the same. We're really not that different. And if we all like something different, what's wrong with that?
And then nowadays, they are the old generation, oh y'all new generation soft. Y'all soft. We not soft, it's just that the men these days is more in touch with their feelings.
Exactly. The men's these days, there's still a big community of DL men, but the men these days are really just rolling into who they really authentically are behind closed doors.
Yeah, that too.
Instead of hiding it, they just taking dick in the ass naturally every day, all day by multiple niggas on the internet everywhere. They don't, and it's just like, yeah, my mama may see this, but so, cause my mama probably benefiting from this too. So,
So I'm like, why hide anything? Why be so, it's not that big of a deal. It's really not. It's not.
it's not like me. I feel like if I'm dating somebody, I'm married now, but if I was dating somebody before I was married, and I didn't know if they was or not, I would want them to tell me. But I think I would if they had a good personality and I got to know them before we just got to that. I possibly would. I would engage in it just to see why not because hey. Maybe I hit the bingo card.
Yeah, that too.
Because what do you say about trans men who only date men? You say they're gay, right? That's what they say, right? This all is confusing to me at this point. I'm used to the you gay, you bi, you a lesbian. And I told somebody that I said I'm an old fashioned gay. I said I'm used to lesbian, gay, bi, and that's the fuck it.
Right,
And
that
then
side
I
piece.
sat down with the tops. It was top bottom verse.
Yeah.
That's it. Y'all niggas got side puffles and all these
Right.
fucking.
And I was like, but I didn't look at my side, but a side is basically a side
My
is
cousin is
basically
a side.
sit there and look.
My cousin is a side. I thought my cousin was a side because see, he don't do no penetration. He only like he'll suck dick, but that's it.
Yeah,
And he'll jerk, but that's it.
yeah.
And he don't need penetration to get. He gets off by he gets aroused just by watching the other person get off. And he has been fucked in the ass before, but he said he ain't. And I would tell you he is telling the truth. He didn't like it because I remember, but I told him that's because you've been molested a lot. I said maybe it's just because all these niggas in your family, your daddy's brother and your cousins was all fucking on you when you was a little boy and having you suck their dick and then sending you back and forth between the daddy and the uncle. Your daddy never even knew that this was happening to you by his own family.
Yeah. Shut up, man.
Athena, miracle, shut the fuck up.
You know, so, yeah, and what makes it so bad is that everyone's like, all right, don't say anything behind closed doors, but I was in this house, stays in this house. If it's harmful,
It's going out there.
it's coming out there.
I just did a story time. I can't wait for everybody to hear it. But I'm trying to make it blow up on TikTok first, so I'm gonna throw it on TikTok first. I ain't do it yet because I was editing it, but I got the long form video done. Like, but how I did it was I recorded it in 3 minute increments, either from 3 minutes to 2 minutes and 15 seconds to 3 minutes to 2 minutes and 15. Like I just broke it up like that because I wanted different parts, short parts, but I wanted people to get engaged because the whole story is like I think a little over 40 minutes. But I did the story of I feel like it can blow up on TikTok. You know how I evicted my mother. No. Listen, hear me out. I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying how everything got to that point and how it has affected me to now. To now, me and my sister have this issue because I told her I didn't want to engage with my mom, and then that said, "Oh well, maybe you shouldn't engage with me either," and then that set everything off, right? So, and my mom's still doing this, right? So it's just like I wanted.
I'm still trying to figure out what does me and my mom has to do with me, but
Exactly, because that's not what I said. What I said was I don't want to engage with her, and you took it because, but you also took it personal because I didn't invite you to my ceremony. That's what you was really mad about.
say what you really mad about. Don't.
Exactly. Come on, let's talk about it. Y'all need to like up, like. I'm telling y'all my personal business. Like. Thank you.
I'm looking. I'm like that makes. I mean, I can't speak for you.
No, that's full of you're full of shit because you know that the issue is bigger than that. I said the issue is you is mad because I didn't invite you to my ceremony, but I don't understand what the fucking issue is. You gonna be at the wedding. You was gonna be at the wedding. You know what I'm saying? You know because I have to have my numbers. If you acting the way you acting, you ain't coming. And I'm sending invitations out before the summertime, so that's why I told Maurice. I said we need to pick a venue this month, pay for it. I said, and then just keep going. I said, so everything don't hit all at once.
Yeah. I'm still in coordinating with both y'all, between both of y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
And the only job you have to do is that, and to make sure Christian is seated, and he will not move because he's not going to know nobody. So he might say something to Maurice's mom because he knows her, because he's met her, and he's talked to her a few times. But I think that would be it. But it was some good ass WE da 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 da. That was a new strand. It did the damn thing. Don't leave you.
I think when it comes to black folks, we all grew up similar.
Mm-hmm.
Similar. But it's so weird because everybody's like, oh, we grew up so different. If you read,
We have a lot of the same stories.
yeah. Like you could compare my hurt to something that you have been through. And maybe you may have experienced it as a teenager, but I might have experienced it as an adult. Or I experienced it as a kid.
And I feel like
it's
not just, I think it's all communities when I say this. This is when the all lives, the only time I feel like it matters with the parents. I feel like parents lack the understanding of taking accountability that your best wasn't that good. It wasn't good enough. Like, it wasn't good enough. And I feel like that needs to be spoken about more. And instead of just saying, well, I did the best I could. Okay, that wasn't good enough.
I told my mom at one point when we sat down, like, she was bringing me here, and she was like, so, how did you think being around the raised you? I said, you went along with everything. You didn't stand up for us, because you didn't know. You went from your mom's house and you got straight married. You never lived your life. So, when you got married, you basically said, follow the leader. Oh, this is what the Bible said. No. I understand what the Bible said. But we as your children was trying to tell you, hey, your son like being in the house more, and your daughters like being outside more. They like the shingles and the wood and the nails and fixing our cars and cutting grass organized and dealing with the dirt. I did not. I was better inside the house, cleaning, doing dishes, learning to cook. But because of what my father wanted, oh, that's not what a man's supposed to be, because of his generation. Yeah, I got my butt whipped multiple times. I had my dad pick me up and slam me on the floor. Yeah, beat me. Yeah. And then there was one point I learned not to read everything in the book. Because there was one point where I thought that I read in the book, if you take an old person's glasses off their face, they can't see it. I learned my lesson when my dad snatched me up and threw me on the ground again.
What?
Because I ended up breaking his glasses. Because I thought he couldn't see without them. Because I made that in the book.
Yeah, not realizing his eyes ain't that bad.
Right. that calculation didn't go through well for me. So yeah. But like I told my mom, she was like, well, I did the best I can. I was like, I understand that. You went to
You didn't do good enough, mama. Like,
But then I also had this lady, she said, I was listening on Facebook. She was like, well, you know, everybody was talking about when they're a kid, they want to grow up, they want to be an adult, they want to be an adult. But what you have to realize is that most adults, we need it. Everybody's winging it.
yeah, we are winging it. We just figuring it out as it goes.
Right. Like, oh, just can't get, okay. How do we get to this? Like, nobody else is set plan. You know, I told my niece that. I said, you think of being an adult is everything. I said, I was in your shoes at one point. Oh, I want to be an adult. I don't think I said that good,
I think I said that before.
but when you're actually an adult and you actually realize that everything falls on you, you're going to be rich. Oh, I want to be.
when life whooping your ass.
Right. And like I told my niece, she's in this, oh, I don't need nobody, I don't need to talk to nobody. I was like, you need to start talking to somebody.
We do.
You need people to talk to that's on your level, like, that understands you. Because when you get out here and you're antisocial, because the only thing you know is your boyfriend and nobody else, and you don't talk to nobody else, you're going to see how the world really treats you. They can really treat you like an antisocial person.
You'll feel exiled from the world.
Yeah.
And it won't be a choice anymore.
You know? And she's like, oh, I'd be okay with that. I said, okay.
That, you know what? A lot of these people think, a lot of these young people think that that exiling themselves from the world is the key to be okay and be safe. It's not. It's just gonna push you into a darker place where you have nobody to depend on. You have nobody to be your confidant. You have nobody at your level. Your 50-year-old uncle is not gonna know what your 25-year-old or 30-year-old self is gonna be going through in that place because he's been through that. Now he's somewhere else. So it's definitely a thing that I think is I agree with you. It is very informative and positive for people of similar ages to communicate in a way that is effective where both parties get something from it. And I think that would be great for her. She needs to do that more because, you know, the issue with being boy crazy and so obsessed with the relationship is because you're looking for something that you're lacking, especially when you're this young. And like I even said to Maurice before, I said, you know, the biggest issue, I said, my only regret in life is not anybody I've dated. Oh, it hurts me to say this. But I said, I regret not loving myself enough, not knowing when to leave.
Mine would have been the opposite of that. Mine would be trying to know myself before meeting people. Because I think if I was more stable, I had this thing wanting love. It's not the part of me. I love B-Day. Like B-Day is my love is love. It doesn't matter if you're my friend, if you're my mom, my dad. Like I give you roses.
But see, that's what I just said. I said I wish I loved myself more. because I obviously didn't love myself because I stayed in things because I wanted to be loved. I wanted to feel loved. So I would stay with people I knew that was no good for me or just using or taking because it was comfortable and it made me feel like I was needed. It made me feel like, okay, at least this person loves me, even though they're hurting me in this way. So I wish in my early 20s, I said, I don't really regret the people I've dated. I wish I loved myself more enough to know when to walk away, to say, you know what, this isn't good for you. But it's a form of love. So you yearn it. But just because a form of love could be good or bad, it could be toxic love where somebody's addicted to you based on all the real reasons of not genuine good love. So for me, I think that I was more so enticed with the feeling of like, oh, somebody cares about me. Because I told my sister when we got into that argument, I said the biggest reason why I stay away from y'all, I said is because you guys have never made me feel safe. I said you guys have never made me feel okay with being in this family. You guys have always made me feel like I didn't belong. I said so now that I'm older and you guys want to be in my life more, I'll never feel that way for you. And it's not trying to be mean. And that's why when she'd be like, oh, me and my brother's so close, that every time she would say that, I told her, I said, I didn't know how to let you down and say, I don't feel that way for you. And because you assume that's how it is because of your version of events of how we lived. But my version of events says, I'll never allow you to be that close to me, even if you don't do nothing to me in adult life, because the way you have treated me in my childhood. So you have made me always have a barrier when it comes to particularly you or like anybody with my family. But when it comes to that stuff, I'm like, I'm locked and loaded, ready to block out anything and everything because they have hurt me so much that it has conditioned me to later in my life as an adult make decisions. It has influenced, not made. It has influenced some of the decisions that I have made as an adult to be with people who I just seeked the love from my family I didn't get.
My thing is this, because what I learned when it came to my sisters and my parents, I don't really talk to them like that on anything. But when it came to my sisters, and I had two of them, what they went through, they're like, can you help me with this? Can you help me? No. I'm not about to be the, oh, my brother got me. No, you need to figure this out for yourself. You need to figure this out for yourself. You got yourself in it, get yourself out. Yeah, my sister says that I always respected you for the one that I got now. She's like, you was always strong when you was younger. I was like, she's like, but I feel like you got weaker. I said, it's not that I got weaker, it's just I'm not dealing with a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not that blah person that you used to know me. Because I'm a blah person, I question later.
Yeah.
Or get in trouble, or
Getting
I'm
some
about to
type
get
of
myself in trouble.
yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Yeah. What am I here for? Like, was it worth
That
it?
part.
You know, and y'all still gonna continue with some of the actions that y'all displaying that got me here. Yeah, and that's how I feel. I just feel like I don't know. It's just I can't even fake it, bro. It's like I don't know how to say it. It's just I just don't want any involvement with my family.
It's the same way with me.
I just like I mean like if they die, I don't want to know. Cause yes, I'm gonna care. Yeah, I am. The human in me is gonna feel like not sad that we don't have a relationship. Like, oh, you did. Like, damn. You know, like that. You know. But unfortunately, that's where it is for me, and that's it. And that's not for all of them. That's only I would say that's only for the siblings in the household I grew up with. Keyword: the household I grew up with, because I only grew up with my four sisters and my other brother. I have nine sisters and another brother, another two brothers. But I'm just saying, I only wanted to. I only feel like I've experienced. Like I don't know. It's different for growing up. You have other siblings that are older than you and from other, other parents, other mothers. But I think for me, what it was is the ones you grow up in a household with, even if you know the other ones, is different. It's just different because you have a similar experience of good and bad or whatever you go through. You experienced it together as children, and it sets the tone not for the relationship but the connection. So a lot of the experiences that me and my siblings has of either us not having water at times or our lights getting cut off or not being able to eat, but my grandma makes some chicken and dumplings back. That's where I got chicken and dumplings. Yeah, yeah, road trips, having sandwiches. So my mama ain't stopping on the road for food. We just to use it.
What, cut up chicken?
Cut up. Yeah, my mama sometimes fries some chicken, and it should have sliced bread.
Right.
Those are experiences. Or coming down south, coming down south and pick picking up pine cones at my grandparents' house because they had big pine trees, old pine trees.
Getting green apples from your grandmother's house.
Oh my God, picking the strawberries and blackberries on the side of my grandma's house because she had them just lined up on her.
Going to Bella's house because she makes good cakes.
Oh my God.
Which is a friend of the family.
You know what? Oh wow. My grandmother's name is Fowler. Her maiden name is Fowler. That's when he said that. And my great grandma Fowler just passed away at 100 years old last year. So it just made me laugh because it made me like, oh wow, I don't ever hear anybody say that last name Fowler. And so it's just like wow, it's something I don't hear anymore. Like my mom's maiden name is Falk, Faulk, and I don't hear nobody say that anymore either. That's why when I was working with the first client I ever worked with when I moved down here, Quez, when I went in his family's home and they had pictures of my grandparents, they said, "Oh yeah, the folks." And I was like, wow, it resonated with me. Like, I don't really hear names like that anymore.
Yeah, I think that's all right. Old school name.
And then going to church, and, getting on the church van with because my grandparents would get to church after us because they was deaconess and deaconing, and then my grandfather started preaching, and so it just was like.
Did you sit in the front row or did you sit on the second row?
I don't remember.
I was always on the front row, and it's the first 3 seats actually it's the first 4 seats because Dad sat me there.
Like,
Yeah, like bam. And your mama's at there preaching. Thanks, appreciate this. Thanks a lot. No, I don't want to be here.
Okay, I was in a choir.
And then you got the choir, bro. I remember this guy. He's still chasing me to this day. I don't even know if he's still alive. But I ran into him like a couple of months ago. And he was on the choir. Everybody knew he was gay. Because he brought his partner with him. Both in the choir. He did the guitar. He did the
keyboard.
He sang. He can sing. But every time the shop music come on, I just want to wake up. So, I didn't want to go.
Wait, you said, what is this? You said hallelujah.
So every time he got, the people get like, he would stop doing the keywords or something, so his partner would take over. And he would like get up right behind me. And I'm young, I'm like 11, 12, 13 at the time.
And what he doing? He getting behind you.
He get behind me because the men can't touch the women can't touch the men. And the men can't touch the women in church.
So you mean he would get behind you
right.
when you about to pass out? Was you about to pass out? Wait. Was you about to pass out or was you just being extra? Extra. Okay. Because I was about to say, you said hallelujah. And when she was, at 12 and you was about to, when she was falling back?
I was falling back, but OG, he always smelled good every day. And then he got jealous because I used to was talking to this other little boy.
You was a little boy. What the fuck is
in church, his name was Carmichael. And I was like, oh, he cute, but his mama was looking at me and I was in there like, bitch, I do not like you. But I still ended up getting my son now, years later on. But the other guy that did the keyboard, like, he was like, I really like you. Like,
how older was he?
He was in his 40s. That's why I was like, I got all the sugar daddies. But My
You should
mom,
own a property by then.
my mom, we almost ended up kissing because we ended up having this function at the church. And I think it was like clothes and fish fry and stuff like that. My mom was trying to figure out where I was at because she didn't see old dude neither. Because he probably pulled up his Cadillac, of course.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, oh, I want to talk to you behind the shed. So I went right here, like, okay, what you want to talk about? Oh, you want to plan a kiss on me? My mom's like, Mom, where you at? Where you at? So my mom, when she turned the corner, it was almost, I was this close to getting kissed from there. And my mom, she yanked me.
Mm.
She yanked me, and we ended up leaving the
The whole
gathering,
function.
the whole
She
function.
knew.
And she said, you need to stay away from him.
No, she should have did more than that. Somebody should have been told he needed to get kicked out of that church. Even if you liked it, it was still wrong.
He was, I because he was like, it's weird. I was always drawn to gay people, like anywhere I went, drawn to gay people. It was weird, but so um, my mom was like, every time you go to church, you want to go sit on your pen, you want to sit on their pen. He's gay. He wore the Jerry curl up.
Just let your
So,
soul
yes, it was so
glow.
real.
Yeah.
And he shot. He had it like move that he did. I was like, yeah, then he went to the bathroom. I have to go to the bathroom right behind him. You know, yeah, it was weird. I had a
Uh-huh.
weird church experience.
No, you didn't.
Um,
You just had some pedophiles in your church. Which they in all churches.
I had a pastor. Yeah, can't say his name. It was kind of nice with him too. The office was very nice. The oak was good, very good testimonies to the hallelujah we were doing, and we weren't just praying. Um,
That's so. It's so sad. No, what I mean is, your version of events is probably somebody else's version of events, but it's a different experience. I'm not. I don't. I can't tell you your experience was bad because that's your right. Say if you enjoyed it or not. But I mean, there's gonna be somebody else always out there who was just like, I wish that didn't happen to me. You know what I mean? And that's the part I feel bad for. The ones, not for both of y'all, but I mean for the ones who's like, damn, I didn't want that to, like for me, I think another time other than what happened to me when I was 7 was my dad owned men's shelters and he left me in a men's shelter one time while he left and he did whatever he did. He didn't come back for like 4 hours. And he just left me there. I guess they was babysitting. I don't even know. These niggas got out of jail and stuff. And there was one guy who was young, 20 something years old. He had just got out. I think for like, I don't know what he did. He couldn't have been, but I had to be like 13 or 12. And he had to be like 24 or 23. He was older than me. And he was like, "Oh, you got a girl?" I used to talk to this girl that I'm on the phone with her all the time. And he said, he was like, "Oh, you let her suck it yet?" Like, nigga, I'm like in 6 or 7 grade. I don't fucking know. Whatever. I was 12 or 13. I don't know nothing about that. I know what I experienced at 7, but I mean, I don't know nothing about that. Like with a girl at that age. I said, no, that hasn't happened yet. And he's like, oh, well, da da da. This is what I do. I have my girl do this. He's like, oh, you want to see? And then he pulled out this big ass dick. And he was like, I was like, from my experience that I had, it froze me like in horror. Like it did. Like I was like
your shit is this big.
no. See your experience would be that, and mine was, oh no, not again. This is gonna happen again.
Oh,
Yeah, because I didn't enjoy that. When it happened, the molestation, I didn't enjoy that. So I was like, it was a shock. Like I didn't know what to do. Then to wrap it up was, he was like, he wasn't even close to me. He was like maybe right there at the door, and I was right here on the couch sitting back like this. And he was like, then he put it away because mind you, there's other men in the house, but it's late. It's like 9:30 at night, so some people don't went to bed already. And he's young. He ain't got no job. He's still sitting up. I'm sitting up in the living room waiting for my dad to come get me. Um, I had a cell phone, so whatever the case may be, I think so. Then the next thing, he went and got a sandwich, ate his sandwich. He came back in the living room, and he took my hand and pulled it out and sat it in my hand. In my little hand was this big ass dick, and he's like, "What you want to do with it?" I said, "Nothing," and I pushed it like hard, and then he's like, "Ah," and and I said, "You better get the fuck away from me. I'm gonna tell my dad." I was like, and he ain't never came near me again. But I think, like I said, that's because of the experience I already had at a younger age. But I didn't like that. I didn't like those experiences. I don't know. I like to be honest, and that's not the only experience I've ever had as a little black boy where adults got inappropriate.
Mine was with well, one was I was in a group home, and they decided we wanted to do a trip. I thought, are we gonna go to like a museum or something like that? No. Our trip was to a jailhouse. Of course, they lining you up by your last name.
Mm-hmm.
My last name is the last, basically last alphabet at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Last alphabet. So I was in the back. The guards went, because we was going through inmates and stuff like that. I was like, wow, these people in orange and stuff like that. And I remember the guards running up, and they told the guard in front of all of us, it was like, you need to move the guy from the back to the front, because he's about to be taken.
Mm.
Of course, that was me.
Oh, because they could tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they could tell. So they was gonna rape your ass.
Yeah, I think that would have a whole field day. That would have been cute. That would not have been cute. I
Mm-mm.
think that would have traumatized me. But what traumatized me was when I got in trouble and Miss Tina, and I forgot her other name. I would never forget that day because I know the second girl, her last name was Leach. Because she always reminds me of the fucking girl off of Players Club. The girl that got her ass whipped by Lisa Ray.
Ronnie. I don't know her real name though, but Ronnie in
Right.
the movie
The one that got her ass whipped.
by Diamond, which is Lisa Ray. Yeah.
Yeah. So they didn't want to babysit because I got in trouble at school. So they was like, oh, we're gonna teach her a lesson. They was like, oh, we see how you looking at the boys and stuff like that. So we're gonna teach her a lesson. They ended up scrubbing my face into a carpet, pulling down my pants. That's the most humiliating experience
Mm.
for me. Being around women, to me, I could talk and joke around with you, but it would never be that intimate connection that is like, you disgust me.
Mm.
You really did.
And then what kills me is a lot of them don't see no wrong in what they do.
You're like, you made it be straight, I made it be straight. Okay, thanks a lot. You made your point very clear. I went to the policeman, and I think what really hit me is that my dad didn't believe me, nor my mom. Because they was like, oh, you, Bobby, made them upset because you're a bad kid. You took my bad kidness over, you don't see what the side of my face looks like. They scrubbed the whole skin, like it was white.
Mm.
My skin was peeled off because
Yeah.
it was in the
They
carpet.
was trying to take the gay out of you.
I went, never again. And I was like, oh, you just need the white woman. No, how about you need the white dick? How about that?
Mm-mm-mm.
Make
I
this
think
be.
and people don't realize childhood abuse comes in all forms, and it's not always sexual.
I just think I knew what I was at a younger age.
I didn't. I could say I learned later in life. I think I didn't know until like even though what happened with me getting molested at 7, even though that happened, I don't think I really knew like anything. I still didn't have that desire. It wasn't until like I got about 12 I knew. At 12, 13, oh, I knew, baby. Honey child, I knew. But guess what? I said I rebuke it because I thought it was wrong, because of I grew up in the Baptist church, you know? So I just thought, oh, no, I can't be doing that.
That is the constant. Um, I did live in Catholic. I didn't live in everything. Um, but for me, when I was, cause me and my friend at that time,
Hmm.
Jonathan, we always was like glue. When you saw me, you saw him. But when we were 9 years old, I had a crush on his brother, cause his brother, he had the 8 pack, and he was always in there. His clothes was always off, but he had his boxes on, and I was like,
How does this know to do that? Go ahead, I'm listening.
and his brother was always hot to me. Like, oh my god, like that's so sex. But that's how I knew. So of course, Jonathan, he was like, oh, you want to suck my dick? I was like, okay.
You said, okay.
I said, okay. And then his sister called us, and we were never invited back over for any get-togethers.
She caught you sucking his dick?
Yeah, that was the sad part about that. That was the sad part about that. So I knew at a young age what I wanted. Yeah, and I think my parents, they knew, they just,
Didn't want to deal with that
they
shit. They
didn't.
knew. There's no way they didn't know.
Like, you don't know. I look at my PE teachers. Of course, they were white, but I sat in the front
Oh.
with Mr. Marvin. I see he has shorts on, and look at his shorts. Like, Mr. Z, he was already old, like, old. Like, old. Like, really old.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
It's like Penny old.
yeah, but he was like, he had like tobacco smell on him. So it kind of intoxicated. Like, I just want to be around him just to smell it. It was weird.
You out of control. You are out of control. Wake me up when you get up today.
Rick, you are, I'm trying to think how I'm going to be up today.
If you don't, I know at least gotta leave at 8. No, I'm gonna get up though, cause Christian gonna come get me to get him breakfast for his medication and his breakfast. I will tell you, he do get me there. He gonna say, I need something else. I think I got some oatmeal.
Some water?
Oh shit! You know what? I'm gonna make myself some overnight. Overnight oats. Ooh shit!
You said I look like a person that don't take no shit.
Yeah, you don't hold on, bitch. Yeah, you don't look like you take no shit. So to hear some of this, I'm like, not you was out here pussyfooting because you look like you don't take no shit. Like, nah, bitch. You look like you didn't play no. You look like you was cut a bitch back in the day.
Well, I did when it came to fighting. I had this chick in middle school. I had a chick that lesson because she was on me black. Elementary school. So she thought she was going to be singing with her. It was, I don't know. It was her. The main one sounded like me, but she thought she was better than me. Her name was Cora. We had Jessica. After Jessica and Heather, I didn't like Heather. Heather was a snake. They all came at me. And I was like, oh, tell me how to beat you up. You can't touch it. And they had her nose and ears done. And she wanted to fight me. Can you tell me why you come to a fight with your piercings? I yanked every piercing she got out. You know, she was down for the counselor after that. And Cora, she was a big, heavy set girl. She had a punch on her phone. Jessica, she waited till she got in the class and she think that was smart. She waited till she got in the classroom and talk her shit. What do you want to do?
Mm-hmm.
And talk her shit. I said, you think I want to punch you in your chest? She's like, you know, I left my whole handprint right in the center. Of course, I got my ass whooped that day.
Well, when you got home?
Father,
Yeah.
at the principal office bathroom. Like, the stove is the principal.
Mm-hmm.
The sink is his bathroom. Like, he had his own personal bathroom. So my dad was like, yeah, you don't put your hands on a woman. I said, but she hit me first, y'all was still but to this day.
You probably like, I don't know what I did wrong. I was defending myself.
That's our point.
See, that's the thing that killed me with parents is they tell you one thing, and then, cause see, my mama always told me, she said, you don't even gotta hit no girls. She used to be like, you got all these sisters. That's why.
My sister didn't fight well. Mom was too young.
Mm-hmm.
And my other sister, she didn't fight. I always fought for her battles.
Yeah.
So when I got older, I was like, I'm not doing that.
Well, you know, my sisters I only got one younger sister. Other than that, they all older than me. That's why.
And my sister, she used to have the chick who always used to pull on her hair. Used to pull on her hair and like jack her up and stuff like that. So one time, her clique, my sister's clique, that wanted to start drama, we were all in the same health class. So she told my sister that she smelled like piss. I said, say that to my face. She went to me and said that to my face and sat back down until she sat back down on the other side of the classroom. I went up there, walked over there, grabbed her by her hair, and I dragged her to the other side of the classroom. I was almost punching her in her face. Yeah, I got suspended for that too.
Nah, I got suspended for that too.
My sister said that I think y'all said, you chick, you know, you do something like that.
You didn't hear me that. No, but that's what it was. Is that happened with me. I was getting bullied by an 8th grader, and I was in 6th grade. My sister's in 8th grade. And that 8th grader would not leave me alone. I said, I'm going to tell my sister. My sister said, I'm going to tell you to leave my brother alone. And she's like, and if I don't, bitch? And she said, I'll tell you. My sister took her every way around that corner and up the street and back. When I tell you, it was just like my sister moved so fast. I didn't know she could move that fast.
Mm-hmm.
She zoomed, she's an athlete or whatever. She played basketball and lacrosse and track. She was all into fitness. So I'm thinking like, oh yeah, my sister gonna whoop her ass because my sister, she was sister fight. She could fight. This bitch would not stop dragging. Like she pulled the girl had these long braids, like long braids. She wasn't even pulling hair. She was whooping her. And the girl was like, oh, get off me. She's like, nah, you said you ain't gonna leave my brother alone, right, bitch? She said, nah, you know what, fuck that. I'm gonna make you look ugly. And just started ripping her hair out. Like, and she ripped it from the front. Didn't rip all her, she just ripped the front out. Like, the front right here.
So that's like Marcia.
Huh?
That's like Marcia.
Yeah. So I said, she ripped her fucking hair out, yo. Like it was blood and braids. And it was a situation. It was like, basically the school got blamed for it because I was reporting it to my guidance counselor and to the office, and this girl would not leave me alone.
That's Christmas.
Yeah. I love my overnight. Overnight, oh, it's alright. Oh, this is my favorite flavor, Snickerdoodle. Snickerdoodle. Overnight oats. I got a new box. So I'm gonna add these to that box. So this is the empty box of the overnight oats.
We all go through that with the fighting and
This is
stuff.
the new box.
We all go through the fighting. We all go through the.
And what's the number one meal that's made the most in a black household?
Oatmeal.
No, dinner meal. Dinner meal.
Dinner meal. It has to be fried chicken.
What's a fast meal that is made in black households?
Spaghetti.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Because it's quick, it's simple. Da, da, da.
Right.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Yeah, it's
It
quick.
might be fancy as lasagna.
And the ricotta.
Right.
And a little bit of mozzarella.
And if you want some soul food, which is only on Sundays, and
Let me
cornbread,
I'm gonna just
fried chicken, rice, and some type of bean. That mainly is pinto beans because they're the cheapest.
listen. If we had lasagna, that was the meal with some garlic bread.
We be happy we had garlic bread.
Like that's what I'm saying. That was the meal. Like that was it. You're done. Like not like we couldn't have more, but my mom didn't make nothing else. If she made lasagna, she's like that's an expensive meal. It's already an expensive meal. You don't need nothing else.
What's the quickest for breakfast is oatmeal or grits?
No, my mom never did that because I think we was all on different schedules because it was 6 of us going to school, so we was all on different schedules because 2 of my
On Saturday and Sunday.
cereal. My mom,
I love you.
yeah, we had cereal every weekend.
What was the famous cereal?
What cereal did we used to eat? We used to. I can't really recall, but I know we ate a lot of the Frosted Flakes, the Flintstones. We ate the chocolate. That was one of our favorites. And the other one was the honeycombs. We used to like honeycombs because the commercial, and they're great. What is that? Captain Crunch? No,
No, that's Tigger.
Tiger.
No. You said great. That is the Tiger.
Yeah, the Tiger.
That's Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes. Yeah, there we go. But sometimes if we couldn't afford Frosted Flakes, we just get the flakes. And that's the cornflakes with the bird.
Yeah.
Okay, and what we used to do is put a little sugar in it and cut up banana, and that shit was good.
See, that was fancy. See, us down here in the South, yeah, cornflakes was number one thing.
Yeah, cornflakes.
Added to it was, oh my God.
And my grandparents, mostly if we was at their house, that's what we had that because my grandparents had cornflakes. My mom knew we didn't like no damn cornflakes.
If we went to our grandmother's house, we had pancakes. It was always like all we doing pancakes and stuff.
I don't know why.
Yeah, my mom, she did that.